Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT. And this is the NXT after what we just witnessed, the NXT Deadline Premium Live event. And you're probably wondering, if you didn't watch that event, why in the hell is Baron Corbin walking out here with Tony D'Angelo? Well, if you missed the pay-per-view, Axiom was moments away from possibly defeating Tony D'Angelo and becoming the new NXT North American champion. Then, out of nowhere, Baron Corbin would come out and attack Axiom, ending the match in a disqualification. And come to find out, Tony D'Angelo has recruited Baron Corbin to join the family. Corbin put Axiom through the table before D'Angelo actually introduced Corbin, and now Axiom is out here for revenge, and he's going to be taking on Baron Corbin to kick us off here on NXT. Axiom is pissed off. He is looking to get some payback. Like I mentioned, Baron Corbin is a former Intercontinental Champion. Not too much accomplished in his career, but certainly with being alongside Tony D'Angelo, there's something maybe brewing along these two. Maybe these two might cook working together. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this partnership works out as Baron Corbin takes on Axiom. Baron Corbin's been looking for something in his career to change it up. It's been that lone wolf, it's been that happy gimmick or whatever. It just hasn't worked out. He hasn't gotten many opportunities. But Tony D'Angelo now recruiting Baron Corbin to join his family, and now we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Will this work out for the better for Baron Corbin and Tony D'Angelo here? We're about to find out. Referee has rung the bell. Here we go. And we do have a lot to address, ladies and gentlemen, as now we are officially on the road to NXT Stand and Deliver. We are officially 6 weeks away. We know 2 massive matches that are going to be coming our way live, as it is going to be Roxanne, the winner of the Women's Iron Survivor matchup. She will be challenging Tiffany Stratton for that NXT Women's Championship, as well as Kenny Omega, the undisputed NXT Champion. He will be taking on the Men's Iron Survivor winner, that being Jay White. As Baron Corbin rubbing it in the face of everyone here in Orlando, Florida. Axiom going to look to make him pay here. And also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having a start of a best-of-5 series between Pretty Deadly and the Creed brothers, where in these 5 weeks, the superstars with the most wins will get them a title shot at Stand and Deliver against the Undisputed ERA. So it could be easily 3 weeks in a row, one tag team could win, then they will easily get themselves out. But it may take the whole 5 weeks to figure out what in the hell is going on in the tag team division. I cannot wait to see how that's going to pan out. And also for the NXT North American division, what's going to happen with Tony D'Angelo, especially having a big man Baron Corbin at his side now. Axiom is going to look to get himself another opportunity at that North American Championship. He did get screwed out of it, and we'll see how he fares, though, in this matchup tonight. Can he knock off Baron Corbin? A man that has been around for a very long time, a veteran in this business, and maybe Corbin can lead Tony D'Angelo as well into the future. Yes, like we mentioned, Corbin is a former Intercontinental Champion. May it not be too long, and Corbin actually is a former Mr. Money in the Bank as well. So certainly there is a lot of stuff going on when it comes to a lot of this stuff. As now, here we go, Corbin gonna go for that suplex, I believe. Oh, come on. He is just playing with his opponent now, just toying with Axiom. And that makes that suplex hurt even more to the outside, especially all that blood dripping from his, to his body all the way to his head. It's rushing to his head. It's definitely going to be hurting. Corbin, just that lone wolf gimmick back a little bit, and especially him joining up with Tony D'Angelo. This could be a very dangerous alliance here in NXT. Axiom trying to get up to his feet. Corbin just decimating Axiom at this moment. Axiom's going to have to get this matchup kind of high-flying at this point, as Axiom with a big reversal and then a big spear takes down the big man, Baron Corbin. Now this may be the moment Axiom needs right now. Is Axiom ducking under that big boot, and now here comes Axiom with those big kicks, and then that big kick to the chest takes down Baron Corbin. Good back and forth matchup. Axiom's been able to survive the assault that Baron Corbin has done so far tonight. We'll see if he can continue it in this match. It's a deep six out of nowhere. Takes down Axiom. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Just like that, Baron Corbin defeats Axiom. My big question is for Baron Corbin, or I should say Axiom, was he even on 100% walking into this matchup, essentially, having to be put through a table last Saturday at NXT. He had 5 days or so to prepare himself, but nonetheless, Baron Corbin sends a message, and big win for Corbin. Question is, what is next for Tony D'Angelo and the North American champion? And now Baron Corbin, oh no, this ain't good. He is setting his sights on Axiom. Axiom still trying to survive that attack that he just had, losing it. It was a back and forth matchup, but Corbin towards the end hitting that deep six, and this is what Corbin needs, joining up with Tony D'Angelo and turning up this roster. If you can get Baron Corbin to a side where he hasn't been able to unlock just yet in his career, this could be something very definite. And he's whipping out Frankensteiners of all cases. If Corbin's pulling out those bad boys, ladies and gentlemen, this may be it for this NXT roster. No. Oh my God. A big old powerbomb to the apron, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some help? Can we get somebody from this damn roster? I don't care. Can we even get Adam Pearce to come out here and help out Axiom? Because this is not what we want to see. And now, end of days to Axiom. I guarantee you that Tony D'Angelo is the one that is making sure Baron Corbin is doing his marching orders right now. Look at that big axe handle takedown. Oh no. The table's set up in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't gonna be good. Oh, big reverse slam, deciding not to put him through the table that time. Oh my goodness, this ain't gonna end well. Oh, spearing him through the damn table. Damn it, Baron. Big forearm strike, and Corbin's still not done yet. Man, come on. You did your damn job, Corbin. Now get the hell out of this damn ring. Down goes Axiom, ladies and gentlemen, and Corbin destroys Axiom. Adam Pearce, my man, how you doing? NXT North American Champion. Pretty sure you saw what I did Saturday night. Retained my NXT Championship, even added someone into the family. What do you think about it? You're such a smart ass, Tony. You think the world owes you so much, but they don't. You were a fan favorite. Everyone in this locker room, all these fans respected you. But all that power and whatever else got to your head ever since you won that NXT Breakout Tournament. And you even adding Baron Corbin, good for you. Give him something to do instead of being in catering all day. I was actually planning on giving Axiom a rematch for that NXT North American Championship. And I'm going to do the exact thing. So next week, Tony, Axiom, if he's 100% and will be cleared by that time, he will get a NXT North American Championship shot. And also, Baron Corbin will be banned from ringside. If we even see or smell Baron Corbin in the facility, he will be fired and you will be stripped of your North American Championship. Capiche? Seriously, Adam? It's not even that big of a deal. But if you want me to defeat Axiom fair and square and put him in the ground, I will gladly do it. But don't be pissed off once I make sure he's sleeping with the fishes permanently. Now, I'll see you next week, Adam. I got some family business to be operating. Well, good for Axiom being able to get himself a rematch if he is medically cleared for next week. Adam Pearce will be working on that situation as Baron Corbin just did beat down Axiom after the matchup. But now we start the best of 5 tag team matchup. The winning team with the most wins out of 5, out of the best of 5, will go on to face the Undisputed ERA in a NXT Tag Team Championship matchup at Stand and Deliver. It could be a clean sweep by both teams, or it may take the whole 5 weeks to figure it out. Cannot wait to see. And every match that we see from this week all the way, let's say this week, next week, all the way up, week 1 through week 5 or whatever it may be, it will be different stipulations every single week. This week it is a Extreme Rules Tag Team matchup. It means anything can be used, weapons, anything you can think of, the stage, the ramp outside the ring, anything you can think of. If they really want to, they can go in the crowd if they really want to, but the pinfall or submission has to happen in the middle of the ring. And Adam Pearce will be picking the stipulation every single week to make it more intense for these tag teams. To the better tag teams that we have here in NXT, something has to give, and they will figure it out starting tonight all the way through closer to Stand and Deliver. Pretty Deadly, former NXT Tag Team Champions. Creed brothers are looking to get those tag team championships around their waist, but weren't able to do it last night, and neither were Pretty Deadly. We'll see how they fare tonight in this tag team Extreme Rules matchup on the road to Stand and Deliver, like we mentioned, 6 weeks away. A lot of teams will be jockeying for a position. These are the 2 best tag teams in NXT right now. The Creed brothers and Pretty Deadly. Obviously, the Undisputed Era are the tag team champions. And I think, honestly, I'm rooting for the Creed brothers, but I'm not trying to be too biased. Pretty Deadly is very talented. But obviously, Pretty Deadly, they're one of those tag teams that will resort to any means necessary, cheating, as long as they don't get caught type of situation. Obviously, in this matchup, they can do whatever the hell they want to. And tonight, we're going to see how they fare against Pretty Deadly. Tonight could be the night that starts them into a momentum shift, into where, like, you get that momentum, get that ball rolling down the hill, and might start changing some things for the Creed brothers. Matchup is officially started. Here we go. Referee about to get attacked by, I believe that's Kit Wilson. And now, oh, look at Elton Prince, 2-for-1 specials. Prince trying to do whatever he wants. This matchup is, like we mentioned, as started. Referee was taken out. And obviously, if the ref is taken out, no one can use the pinfall or submission to their advantage. So I guess if Pretty Deadly want to do that, then might as well use it to their advantage. As look at Kit Wilson, the eye rake right to the face and nose area. And it looks like Brutus going to introduce the steel steps as his brother Julius right now is being taken to the woodshed here. But it looks like Brutus wants to introduce some weapons. We'll see how this is going to fare here, as he does have the baseball bat. And now here comes Elton Prince. Like we mentioned, anything goes right now. Can be aggressive. All sorts of good stuff here in this tag team matchup. Like we mentioned, Adam Pearce, your NXT general manager, will be changing up the stipulation every single week. So one week you might see a normal tag team match. This week, obviously, you get the Extreme Rules matchup. You could see all sorts of good stuff from Adam Pearce. You just never know. Oh, another eye rake there from Kit Wilson. And it seems like they're getting aggressive tonight. And obviously, it is legal to do this type of stuff in this matchup. And now, Brutus gonna looking for some snake eyes. Bam! Right to the face of Kit Wilson. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight your NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, she'll be in action later on tonight, as she will be taking on Chase Hughes, Thea Hale, one-on-one in a non-title matchup. Tiffany Stratton, like we mentioned, we do know who her challenger will be for the NXT Women's Championship, that being Roxanne Perez. And my big question is, will Tiffany Stratton, will she will she regret attacking Roxanne a couple weeks ago on NXT? She was trying to send a message to the women's all the women in that Iron Survivor matchup, and certainly the one that she beat down after she defeated Roxanne. She sent a message to Roxanne by beating her down after the matchup. Obviously, Tiffany Stratton, she knows that she has beaten Roxanne one-on-one before, but it's a whole different ball game now because you got a pissed off Roxanne Perez that is going to be looking to beat down Tiffany Stratton, get some revenge. It seemed like, oh my goodness, as Elton Prince getting his head bashed in there by the table. But I think Roxanne's going to be pissed off. But Tiffany Stratton could use that to her advantage. And you're probably thinking, how could she do that? Well, certainly, you know, Tiffany Stratton could easily want to, you know, use that anger, because then Roxanne could get disqualified or all sorts of situations. As Julius and Kit Wilson going at it, Elton Prince and Brutus at ringside here. And oh, look at that maneuver there. We didn't fully see it with the camera change there, but a brutal maneuver there from Julius. And now a gut wrench. Oh, takedown there. And now we've seen this before. Oh my God, what a clothesline. That might be it. Referee is in position. 2.5. Elton Prince wouldn't have been able to get there because he decided to go underneath that ladder instead of going through the bottom of the ring first. Matchup does continue. Elton Prince trying to bring that big fight here. Oh, what a big uppercut, man. That is not going to be feeling too good. Anyone's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it was a big clothesline there from Kit Wilson. That might be it. Will they get the first win out of 2 here? 2! No! Julius kicks out. How much more can they sustain in this matchup? Now you got yourself a 2-on-1 situation from Kit Wilson and company here of Pretty Deadly. And now here comes Julius. I think this man is an absolute stud. I'm not saying Brutus isn't, but just some of the maneuvers that Julius is able to connect with, I think this man can definitely go places. Elton Prince now. Oh, big elbow. Oh, Kit Wilson with a nice reversal into the pinfall now for Elton Prince. Can he steal a victory here? Yes, he does. Pretty Deadly. Any means necessary. Enough damage was done in this matchup, and Pretty Deadly is up 1-0. And next week we'll figure out in another matchup between these two tag teams who will walk out victorious. Will it be another normal? Will it be an actual normal tag team matchup, or will there be a stipulation a part of this? But Kit Wilson, Elton Prince of Pretty Deadly pick up the win tonight, getting them one step closer to possibly getting to Stand and Deliver for a NXT Tag Team title shot opportunity. We'll have to wait and see how these two fare next week here live on NXT. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some women's action here live on NXT as Tiffany Stratton, a woman that did not participate at Deadline, as she witnessed 5 women go to war for 25 minutes to try to get the most pinfalls and submissions. And we found out who exactly that was. That was Roxanne Perez in just 6 weeks' time, live there at Stand and Deliver WrestleMania weekend. We will be watching Tiffany Stratton defend that championship against Roxanne Perez. Will Tiffany Stratton continue to have her undefeated streak here in NXT? Or will Roxanne once again become NXT champion? Something is got to give here at Stand and Deliver, but for tonight, Tiffany Stratton has to focus on her challenger. That is Thea Hale of Chase University. We've seen Thea Hale just a little bit here in the series. We'll see if she can continue to grow and continue to make her university proud, and maybe one day eventually become the NXT Women's Champion. Still plenty of time for her. Still young in her career. Very, very young. In her mid-20s. Or not even 20s, actually. I don't think she's 20 just yet. She's closer to being just get out of high school time, if I remember correctly, actually. But no matter what the age, she is a fighter, and she will continue to fight for Chase U, Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and everybody else in Chase University. Big opportunity. 2 young women going at it. The future is bright for both women, and we'll see for Thea Hale how she will deal with Tiffany Stratton tonight in this non-title matchup. Imagine if Thea Hale can knock off Tiffany Stratton. Be a big-time moment for her, and very well could get her maybe a future opportunity for that NXT Women's Championship. Maybe she could get it before Roxanne Perez there at Stand and Deliver. You never know. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but anything is possible. As this is our co-main event of the evening, we still have a massive main event between Jay White and the former UK champion Sting. Referee has rung the bell. Here we go. Here comes Tiffany Stratton and Thea Hale. And look at Thea Hale. Oh my goodness, what a knee strike. Making Tiffany Stratton kind of feel a little groggy there for sure. Tiffany Stratton cannot look past Thea Hale on the way to Stand and Deliver. She has to bring her A game every single night. These women are hungry, especially here in NXT. This women's division is so talented. So many, big names in this women's division in the terms of what they bring to the table, and we saw the future there at NXT Deadline with those 5 women in that matchup. Obviously plenty more women that have such a bright future here in NXT, and there's only so many spots, so many opportunities. So the opportunities you get, you've got to showcase what brought you to NXT, and that's what we're seeing right now from Thea Hale right now against Tiffany Stratton. Champion now looking to get some work going on in this matchup. Big chop to the chest there, and now Stratton gonna focus on that left knee. Slow down Thea Hale as much as she can. That's what you have to do. Slow down the momentum. Get it to what works for you. As now, look at a disarmer armbar here from Tiffany Stratton. Imagine if she makes Thea Hale tap out here. But Thea able to slip out of it. How much damage was done though? As both women trying to exchange here, and now Thea Hale with her own disarmer situation, trying to pop that shoulder out of place, trying to make Tiffany Stratton tap out here, but Tiffany Stratton not going to have any of that, and gets taken down with that head screw takedown. Oh, nice drop kick there from the champion. And like we mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, still a massive main event. Sting, unfortunately, did lose his United Kingdom Championship to Kenny Omega live there at NXT Deadline. A hell of a match to start off NXT Deadline, back and forth. Kenny Omega would eventually, though, beat Sting, and we'll see tonight how Jay White will fare against the icon Sting. We'll see what the headspace of both men are going to be. Jay White obviously got to be pretty excited to be going to NXT Stand and Deliver, having a massive championship opportunity against Kenny Omega. It's going to be a massive matchup. The story is definitely there, with both of those superstars being former Bullet Club leaders. So definitely a lot of stuff can be brought from the past into this rivalry for this NXT Championship. So we'll see how that goes, as we are at an 8 count. Tiffany Stratton may take the count-out victory, able to get back in the ring at a 9 count. Look at that DDT there, spiking Tiffany Stratton. That might be it. No, Stratton kicks out at the very last second. And now look at Thea Hale. High risk situation. Frog splash, but no. Oh, and then a beautiful clothesline from Tiffany Stratton. Too bad that maneuver didn't work out the best for Thea Hale, as Stratton now from the top rope. High risk now. Oh, it's stomped to the ribs. It is definitely Tiffy time, and Tiffany Stratton looking past her opponent right now, the ever cocky, confident young Tiffany Stratton. And rightfully so, she has dominated NXT so far in her early career so far. That is why she is NXT champion. She is the NXT Women's Breakout Superstar. That's what got her the opportunity for that championship pinfall. 2. No, but another strong kick out from Tiffany Stratton, and Thea Hale cannot believe it. So here we go. Oh, nice moonsault there from Thea. Thea has to continue to be aggressive here. Come and continue to bring the fight to Tiffany. Don't give Tiffany any leeway in this matchup. Keep Tiffany Stratton on her back or to where her knees are on the mat or something to where she's not fully able to get up to her feet, and keep it in your favor. Let's look at that arm drag takedown there from Thea Hale. Thea looking quite well right now. We could be moments away from a massive upset here. Oh, look at this maneuver. Nice arm drag takedown there. Definitely keeping Tiffany Stratton on her toes here. And now, oh no, spiking Tiffany Stratton. That might be it, but deciding not to go for the pinfall, looking to inflict some more damage. And here we go, trying to maybe make her tap out right now. She literally has Tiffany Stratton in a horrible position right now. We could be seeing a massive upset, one of the biggest, you could say, upsets in NXT history. It's a massive match right now going on here. Big forearm there from Tiffany, stunning Thea Hale, but Thea Hale bringing those strikes. Tiffany cannot get anything going. And then look at those massive haymakers there, and again, massive forearm. Thea Hale bringing the fight to the champion. The champion's in trouble. And another arm drag takedown there to Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton now tossing Thea Hale into the corner. This is the moment that Tiffany Stratton needs right now. She needs to get something now. It's, oh, what a corkscrew maneuver. Can she steal victory here? 2. No, 2.5. Tiffany can't believe it. Don't know how much more is left in the tank, though, for Thea Hale. Oh, no, stomping on the face. Goodness sake. As now Tiffany Stratton, what is she thinking about doing here? Uh-oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, we saw this a little bit ago. Thea Hale hit that. I believe that's one of her finishing maneuvers. That might be it. No, but Thea Hale kicks out. Tiffany Stratton believed by stealing her opponent's finisher that was going to be enough. And now Tiffy time. Stomp right to the ribs, man. Absolutely brutal. And now Tiffany Stratton with a beautiful moonsault there, continuing to bring the fight here. And of course, Tiffany, she has herself in a good spot in this matchup, but she needs to hurry up and finish Thea Hale right now, because Thea Hale's looking great against her here. And you do not want to give Roxanne any good possible film on you right now, because Thea Hale is looking tremendous against the champion right now. And look at this. Just trying to work that left arm there, but big reversal from Tiffany Stratton. Both women putting on a clinic. The nice meteora there taking down Thea Hale. I think Roxanne and Tiffany Stratton certainly could be a match that could steal the show. Yes, we've already seen it a couple of weeks ago. Tiffany Stratton able to outlast Roxanne Perez, but certainly it's going to be a war between those two women. And certainly if Stratton can take her undefeated streak all the way to NXT Stand and Deliver weekend, it's going to be massive. Something's got to give. Somebody's got to win. Somebody has got to lose. Something's got to give, and we'll figure out what will go on live there at Stand and Deliver as a flatliner taking down Thea Hale. Both of these women need to start getting back in the ring before we get ourselves a count out here. Uh-oh. Tiffany. No, my goodness. A brutal snake eyes on that barricade here. A nice big takedown there. Uh-oh. Are we going to have ourselves a count out? Referee telling Thea Hale she needs to get back in the ring, but Tiffany Stratton believes that she has Thea Hale right where she wants her, and this matchup continues as she tosses Thea Hale back inside the ring. This is any woman's ball game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever the result tonight is for Thea Hale, she has to feel very good about this performance. She's showcasing to the world that she can hang with the best of the best, and that's Tiffany Stratton at the moment. She's on the top of the NXT Women's Championship mountain, but that could very well change in a little over a month, 6 weeks' time. Oh, Tiffany Stratton thinking about doing something, but getting it countered now. Going to be thrown off the ropes here. So not a little bit of agility from Thea Hale. Going to connect with another arm drag takedown. And now again with another short little stalemate here and a nice DDT. Impaling her down to the mat. Pinfall 2. And no, Tiffany Stratton kicks out at the last second. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute clinic. It's another DDT there from Thea Hale. Thea Hale now. Big opportunity here. And now, frog splash! Frog splash there again. But deciding not to go for the pinfall, looking to continue to drag this out. Make sure that she continues to send a message to Tiffany Stratton, and why not? It's been one heck of a matchup here, as down goes Tiffany. And now, obviously Thea Hale realizing, hey, this is the opportunity I need to figure out something quick here. And she's tossing Tiffany Stratton back inside the ring. But look, Tiffany Stratton realizing she has her in a perfect opportune time. Tiffany Stratton trying to figure out what she wants to do here. High risk, high reward situation from Tiffy. No. That drop kick didn't certainly get all of it, but it certainly will help out her chances here. Oh, and a clubbing blow. Uh-oh. Wait, Tiffany Stratton with a beautiful moonsault there to take out Thea Hale. Oh, but again, another one from Tiffany Stratton. It's 2 in a row to keep her down. And it does. Tiffany Stratton was in a fight for her life tonight on NXT. But tonight, she survives. Thea Hale, like I mentioned, she has to be absolutely excited with how she dealt with one of the better women here on NXT. Is that second moonsault there from Tiffany Stratton. And just like that, pulls out a victory. And Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen, picking off a big win here. Oh no. Tiffany Stratton. This is what she did to Roxanne recently. Taking out. And now, come on. She's choking her out. Come on. There's no need for this. Can we get a referee out here? And now she's just getting some ring burn here. This is just absolutely brutal. Come on, ref. There's no way you could easily stop this from continuing. But Roxanne taking out Thea Hale. Where's Andre Chase? Where's Duke Hudson? We need somebody to stop this here. There's absolute brutality in store here. Man, just countless disrespect to this women's division. That is what Tiffany Stratton is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And there she is, the Iron Survivor winner, Roxanne Perez. Witnessing that attack, she could have came out a little bit sooner, but I believe this is her opportunity. Here comes, is Tiffany Stratton waiting for her in the ring. Here we go, gonna get ourselves a fight. Here we go, referee trying to get some order here, ringing the bell to get some security out here. How it was back in the old days where they would ring the bell multiple times. And now Roxanne bringing the fight to Tiffany Stratton. If you guys remember recently on NXT, Tiffany Stratton would beat Roxanne and then beat down Roxanne after the matchup. Roxanne absolutely fired up here, bringing the living fight here as now Roxanne here. Big takedown there of Tiffany Stratton. Roxanne wants to send a message. Roxanne, one of the better women here in NXT. Something has got to give. Oh, what a big kick to the ribs there. This is breaking down, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be absolutely personal. This is going to be a brutal match, ladies and gentlemen, at NXT Stand and Deliver. 6 weeks away. Something is going to be changing. There may be a change to the top. Will Tiffany Stratton be losing her moment Because right now she is just being ragdolled all over the place right now. And now here comes Roxanne with these kendo shots. We're seeing more aggressive side coming from Roxanne here. Look at the fight from Roxanne Perez, beating the snot out of Tiffany Stratton here. Tiffany, these welts are brewing right now. Not just across the face, but everywhere. She's trying to get up, but Roxanne again beating the tar out of Tiffany. And then finally exploding after tens of hundreds of kendo stick shots. Roxanne Perez laying out Tiffany Stratton here. No. We're not done yet. We're continuing. This brawl is going to continue. Roxanne Perez wants to bring the fight to Tiffany Stratton here. Do you blame Roxanne here? And oh no, Stratton now. She's gonna get her licks in. She's not gonna be feeling the best though. I can tell you that right now. Oh, Tiffany Stratton now. Oh my goodness. Folding Roxanne in half. And now just rubbing her on the stage there. I think Roxanne was getting too greedy here. And right now, she is paying for her greediness by just doing too much. Those kendo stick shots, she had the upper hand on Tiffany Stratton, but again, Tiffany being able to somehow fight back, and the NXT Women's Champion lays out her contender for Stand and Deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here live in NXT. Your winner of the Iron Survivor matchup for the men's side will be taking on the former United Kingdom champion, Sting. Right here, right now, a first time ever matchup here in NXT's history. Jay White wants to continue the momentum after that massive win. It was a hard fought match, 25 minutes of just straight up chaos. We saw it, something had to give, and we absolutely got it. Jay White now has an opportunity to not only build off that, but beat a former NXT United Kingdom champion, but also imagine if he can defeat Kenny Omega on one of the biggest stages. They're in Hollywood, California, live for NXT Stand and Deliver. This NXT Stand and Deliver is going to feel like a WrestleMania type of pay-per-view. A little bit of everything going on live there in NXT. We already know two big matches. Obviously, Jay White challenging for Kenny Omega's NXT Championship. Also, Roxanne and Tiffany Stratton. These next 6 weeks are going to be a roller coaster of emotions for both of those women. Tiffany Stratton defense against Roxanne Perez. The Iron Survivor women's winner. And then also, we'll figure out if it's Pretty Deadly or Diamond Mine that will be challenging for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, or I should say the NXT Undisputed Tag Team Championships with the Undisputed Era. We'll see how that goes, as here comes the Icon Sting. The Icon, man, he was so damn close to walking out with both of those championships, but it just fell up a bit short, and the Stinger is out here. And we'll see what the next 6 weeks are going to be for Sting. Will Sting have a WrestleMania weekend match? Will he have a match at NXT Stand and Deliver? Something we'll have to give, man. I mean, this man has brought so much to the business, and certainly if it is his last match there live in Hollywood, California, what better way to do it than the grandest stage of them all, that being, for at least the NXT version of WrestleMania, that being NXT Stand and Deliver. It's WrestleMania weekend. You're going to have all sorts of good stuff going on, but certainly it is going to be a roller coaster of emotions, ladies and gentlemen. Sting is retiring that weekend. The Undertaker is retiring the same weekend. So we'll see if both men will end up having matches all the way into WrestleMania. But we're focused on this. Jay White, Sting, your main event. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Jay White and Sting. Jay White going to look to beat Sting. Certainly Sting not going to be 100%. Jay White not going to be 100%. Both men going through grueling matches, especially Sting against Omega. Obviously, with Jay White, he had a hard-fought match for 25 straight minutes. There was moments in that matchup where it seemed like it could have gone any way for most of that superstars. Wardlow couldn't even get a pinfall, if I remember correctly. So most of those superstars at least had a couple pinfalls. But Jay White was able to keep himself at a good pace, and towards like the last couple minutes of that matchup, all the superstars were outside the ring, so there was really nothing for Jay White to really worry about besides just trying to keep them outside here, as Sting here getting more aggressive against Jay White. Certainly something we'll have to give, though, ladies and gentlemen. Like I mentioned, the future of NXT, it's so bright, man, and especially with what we saw at NXT Deadline and then leading into Stand and Deliver. Can only imagine what Adam Pearce might be cooking up. We know next week here live on NXT we have a rematch for the NXT North American Championship. Axiom, if he is going to be cleared after that attack from Baron Corbin once again, it will be Tony D'Angelo versus Axiom. North American Championship will be on the line. Baron Corbin is banned from ringside. If he happens to show up or even is shown in the facility, he will be fired, as well as Tony D'Angelo will be stripped of his NXT North American Championship. So we'll see how that goes as Jay White here. Oh my goodness, almost a different variation of a pedigree there with that underhook power slam there. And Jay White going to toss Sting back in the ring. Jay White telling Sting to bring it over here, and Jay White trying to had something in mind, but it didn't really work out in his favor there, as now Jay White here. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker there, showing that strength and power, but Sting again able to kick out. Definitely for Jay White, if he's able to knock off Sting, a Hall of Famer in his own right, man, it's certainly would be a big win for Jay White, and just something that he would look to build on going into the near future with that massive NXT Championship against Kenny Omega. Really looking forward to that matchup. It certainly could be the best matchup of the night. So many marquee matches are coming our way, and like I mentioned, cannot wait. It's just like I mentioned, I'm very excited to see what the future is going to be looking like for NXT very, very soon here. Oh, right there in that left knee. The longer this matchup goes, you got to believe this matchup will favor Jay White, just because of Sting's age, obviously. But Sting does do quite well against a lot of these superstars who are twice, 3 times younger than him. Especially against Kenny Omega, man. He's put on a clinic with Kenny Omega. There's now Sting. Oh, look at oh my goodness, look at Sting! 60 plus years old, and this man is whipping those out like it's nothing. Little shades of Bryan Danielson there, ladies and gentlemen. As now Sting, that Scorpion Death Drop. Sting not going to go for the pinfall here. Going to look to continue. Oh, and a big punch again. Here comes Sting, but Jay White with a big reversal. No, that swinging neck breaker again. Absolutely vicious. We'll see if somehow Sting can kick out, and he does. This is where Jay White is going to have to dig down deep against a man likes the Stinger. Oh, and a big clothesline. That certainly will help out Sting as much as he can here. And look at the strength and power of the Icon here. Trying to loosen up. Maybe Sting may need to go for that variation of a death lock, that Scorpion death lock that we've seen here before. As over the top rope Jay White goes. Here comes Here comes Sting. Oh, that flying knee right to the ribs, ladies and gentlemen. That will not be feeling too good. I can tell you that right now. And now Stinger. What else is he trying to do here? Oh, no, 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 no. No, we powerbombed him on the barricade. Oh, my God. Sting showing you that aggressive side, and now he's going to try to power up Jay White, and he does. Man, absolute brutality there. Sting not afraid to back down. Sting going to flex on the competition. And this is one of those matches, a big-time matchup here. We're at a 6. Back in the ring we go. Sting now. With that Irish whip, and now different variation of a Luthez press, but now he's just throwing down Jay White's head to the mat. That won't be feeling too good as well. Oh, and a big knee to the midsection. Right now, Jay White is in trouble. The Stinger is bringing the fight right now. Uh-oh, Sting. There's no way he's going to go high risk, right? Oh, look at him. Sting just playing around here. There's a basement drop kick there. Stuns Jay White. And now Sting going to look to capitalize here. Oh, there we go. Jay White finally getting something going here. And now Jay White with a beautiful suplex. Now this is, like I mentioned, this is the moment, like I said, that, you know, Jay White needs to, you know, get something going. Because right now, this has all been Sting here. Uh-oh. Jay White now. Oh, right on that barricade, those ribs. Those are not going to be feeling too good. I can tell you that right now. Uh-oh. Jay White now. Uh-oh, this ain't good. This ain't going to be too good for the Sting. No! Then he gets powerbombed. Oh, my goodness. Both superstars getting aggressive with the barricades, and now the LED post from Jay White here. Referee at a 6, but Jay White finally back in the ring, though, needing to go to work here on Sting. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Jay White has him up. Oh, Mission Nuku driver takes down Sting, and Jay White absolutely loving where he is at. And now Jay White, high risk here. Does Switchblade Jay White really need to go high risk here? And he does. What a matchup between both of these. Oh, come on. There's no need for this. Jay White looking to finish off this matchup. Jay White, Twister Abigail, the switchblade there to the Icon Sting. But Jay White looking to put a personal touch on this matchup. And he does. Wait, another one? There's no way. Jay White again. Oh my God. No, 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 not again. 3 in a row. There's no way Sting kicks out of this. And what? Are you kidding me? There's no way the Icon just kicked out of 3 of those. Man, this man is a whole different animal, ladies and gentlemen. And now Jay White has to go back to the repertoire and figure out something. Jay White saying, hey, I'm the man around here. I'm taking it to one of the best to ever do it. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. What a war here. And no, Sting. Sting, a awkward landing there. And now back to the outside. And this matchup continues. Just when you thought it might be over, it is not. And Sting, he's trying, man. He's absolutely trying. But this is just not his time, his moment. Look at these clubbing blows, but now Stinger might be able to get something going here. Little by little at this point. No. Oh, no, not the arm. Oh, no, not the shoulder blade. And Sting going to continue it. Oh, look at this. Almost like a submission maneuver outside here. As both men need to start getting themselves back inside this ring before having a double count out here. I believe the referee said he was at a 6. kind of a feint. As Sting just stretching out the switchblade here. Both men have eaten a considerable amount of damage here in this matchup. And now Sting. Oh, big punch to the face there. Uh-oh. We could be moments away from a count-out victory here. Sting now. Uh-oh. High risk, high reward. Sting. Sting now. Oh my goodness! A flying clothesline from the Icon Sting. Holy crap. And look at Jay White saying, hell no. Why don't you come out here and do it again? But now, the mind games right there from Jay White. Realizing the situation here. Oh, look at that big slap there from Jay White. Realizing he's in for a fight of his life here. As, oh my goodness. What a maneuver. I don't think I've seen that before. Holy crap. What a matchup. Jay White putting on a clinic. So is Sting as a frog splash to the outside. How much more can these guys take? It's been one hell of a matchup as a jumping clothesline takes down the Icon Sting again. Sting certainly going to be looking for a matchup for NXT Deadline for sure, or past NXT Deadline into the big time pay-per-view of NXT Stand and Deliver. Big time submission. Big time submission here on Sting. Will Sting have to tap out? The humiliation if Sting has to tap. Sting fighting for his life. I don't know how much more this man can take. Jay White wrenching this in. This could be it. The Stinger, he's fighting for his life. Come on, Sting. We know. Come on, Sting. There's no way. Sting, can he survive this? He's trying. He's trying. This could be it. And no, Sting. Too much damage to the knees. And Jay White has submitted the Icon Sting tonight live here on NXT. What a back and forth match, man. Jay White too much at the end, though, submitting the Icon. And I don't even know if that might honestly be the first time the Icon Sting actually has been submitted here in NXT and all of WWE as well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, here we go again. Another superstar doing underhanded tactics. We saw it with Tiffany, Stratton, and obviously that brawl between her and Roxanne, but it continues now with Jay White here, and now Jay White takes down Sting. What a maneuver, laying out the Icon Sting at the end of NXT. Sting laid out in the middle of the ring, and what the hell? That's Malachi Black. What in the hell is he doing here? Jay White is on stage. Malachi Black face to face with the Icon Sting, and Sting doesn't realize what the hell is Malachi Black honestly doing out here. No! Fade to black from Aleister Black, laying out the Icon. What in the hell is the purpose of Malachi Black being out here and laying out the Icon here? Obviously, Malachi Black wants to make it all about him, but certainly, what does this mean for Malachi Black?